Hey my lovely friends, welcome to Creative Art. I am Nilima and in today's tutorial we are going to make this beautiful mosaic home decor, and this is especially Diwali edition that I have made. This is how it looks from all the sides, and in the same way with the same technique we have made this beautiful photo frame. So friends, do watch the complete tutorial to know more about mosaic techniques and how I have used glass to make such beautiful patterns that will give you home decor pieces which are just perfect for your home and this Diwali season. And friends, do subscribe to Creative Art for more creative art and craft tutorials, and do press the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on a recent art form. Now let's check out all the materials. For this DIY, first of all and the most important, we are going to need different shapes and sizes of mirror, and these are from Little Birdie Craft Essential. Here I have different shapes and sizes of mirror, so I can select according to the design I want to work on my base. Next we are going to use is a mixed media paste, which is 2-in-1 gesso and modeling paste. We are also going to need a super high-tech craft glue. This is from Little Birdie, to stick or place the mirrors on our base. For base, this time we have selected a wooden MDF box of 6 into 6 inches, and the thickness of MDF is about 5.5 mm. So the strength of this box would be enough to store anything you want, and we can easily and comfortably use it for different types of crafts. Other than that, I'm going to use 2 flat hair brushes and a palette knife. List of all these materials will be mentioned in the description box below, from where you can buy them online. And friends, if you use my code, which is NILIMA5, NILIMA5, you will get an additional 5% off on your entire purchase from itsybitsy.in. Now let's start the tutorial, friends. Now first of all, let's start by priming our base, which is the MDF box, using mixed media paste, which is 2-in-1 gesso and modeling paste. Now using a flathead brush, I'll start priming our base. In the same way, I'll prime all the sides. Now this is how our box looks after priming. I have let it get dry completely for at least 2 to 4 hours, and then I have done this markings using scale. First, find out the center of the box, as it is square, so it is going to be very easy, and then using scale make some more markings so that it will be easy for you to place the mirrors. I'm going to use the leaf shaped mirrors for this project and the super high-tech glue, which turns out to be transparent and is non-toxic. I filled the same glue in this small bottle because it is very handy to use and easy to squeeze the required amount of glue I need. First, I'll start from the basics, that is just making a line of mirror. I'm going to use my ball tool. You can also use a toothpick. Touch just a little bit of glue and pick up a mirror in this way. Place the mirror according to the line. Do the same for this side also. And after placing all the mirrors, when you're sure about the first line, gently press the center of the mirror so they stick exactly where you planned. Now after placing the first line, place the glue again in the middle of 2 mirrors in this way. Again, use the ball tool or a toothpick to lift up the minas and gently start placing them one by one in between 2 minas in a vertical direction, like this. Once you're sure about the position, place glue again in the middle of 2 minas and keep continuing the same process. Now you can see that we get a very beautiful round design with these mirrors, And in the same way, we are going to place all the mirrors to get the beautiful required design. I finally completed making this half, so let's make the other half. Now I've finally completed placing all the mirrors, and this is how beautiful and in sequence it looks. I just love the shape and the way I have placed it. So in the same way I did the front part, I have also placed a square border, sides. This is the back side. We got some less space, so we cannot place the border on the back side, but it's okay. And this is the next side, which is completely full, front and the middle. So now I'm going to show you how I have placed the side mirrors, and for that I'm going to select the square mirrors from the Craft Essential Little Birdie. There are two different sizes that are available. I'm going to use the smaller one. We just have to place a line of glue in this way and place the minas on it one by one. Now in the same way we'll do the sides. Now in the same way I have completed doing the border, and this is how the top part of our box looks. This is the front, sides, and this is the back. So because this is an opening box, we have to make sure that the edges we have kept is neat and clean like this, as well as when we close the box, the edges go so comfortably with the design that a difference won't be understood. In the same way, I have kept the design on the back side very simple because we don't want the glass to get crushed, and so we have left here a little bit of distance so that the opening of box is really comfortable. So this is the top, this is from the front, from the sides you can clearly see how beautiful the opening is. So before we start doing our next step, we have to make sure that the glue we have applied on the glass or the mirrors are completely clean. You can see the spots of glue here. We have to gently dab it with a wet sponge or a fabric in this way and try to remove as much as glue from the top of the glass. Just wet it for some time and the glue will turn white and you will easily able to see the glue. This is a very simple way to remove excess glue from the top of mirrors. In the same way, I'm going to clean all the 4 sides. Now I have finally completed cleaning all the mirrors and this is how it looks. So now friends, I'm going to use the mixed media paste, which is 2-in-1 gesso and modeling paste. Take it in a palette like this and mix it very well to get a smooth consistency like this. I'm going to use a palette knife and start filling in this paste in between these mirrors. You can see. Okay, you have to press and fill in. Press and fill in. So this is the first step that we have to apply the paste. Now we will let it rest and get dry completely for at least 1 to 2 hours. As currently it is sunny, so it will take about 1 to 1.5 hours to get dry, and then we'll do the cleaning process. In the same way, I'm going to fill this part also. Now it's finally been 2 hours and as I can tap on this base, the layer of gesso is completely dry. So I'm going to use a wet sponge and gently rub out the top layer of gesso in this way. Wet the sponge again and again. When you feel that most of the glasses are clean and you can directly feel the glass, that is the time you have to stop scraping off the extra gesso. We will let it get dry again for at least 2 to 3 hours and then you can simply use a fabric and rub out the glasses in this way. Okay, so I'll let this part get dry a little more and show you the same step by doing it right here. Okay, so expect that this part is completely dry. So this part is completely dry. I'm just going to use my wet sponge again. You can also use a wet fabric and gently from one side I'm going to rub out the glass in this way. This time the sponge is not that very wet. I'm going all over mirrors line by line in this way. And finally we'll get beautiful and clean mirrors like this. So in the same way I'm going to clean all the sides and then show you the final result. Okay? And now finally friends, this is how beautiful our mosaic box decor looks. In the same way I have also done the interior part. Let me show you. This is how the inside looks. It's absolutely beautiful and the box looks so stunning from all the sides. You see the mosaic work that we have done on this box is just so beautiful, unique, and it's a fabulous display for this Diwali. So in the same way, with the same technique, I have made this beautiful photo frame, and I'm also going to show you how I made it in my next video by making a bigger size of photo frame and other displays, because I just absolutely love the mosaic work we have done. It's so easy to make beautiful home decors with mosaic art technique, to use mirrors to create different shapes and designs and fit it on different surfaces, and finally you get this kind of beautiful home decors for yourself. So friends, please do give it a try, make it yourself, and do follow me on Creative Art YouTube channel to make more beautiful home decors and learn different types of art and craft technique. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.